In this video, I want to give you a premium training on how you can understand the math behind successful and profitable sales funnels. And I want to show you how you can take dollars spent on Facebook advertising and turn it into an email list, into a profitable business, and a way for you to grow and scale your business quickly. Okay. The math is going to be here on the screen. You can follow along. I'll also diagram out the entire process for you, so it's super easy for you to understand. I'll be releasing even more videos just like these. So if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. And if you want a shortcut on how to get all of this really quickly, I put together a tool called the Ultimate Funnel Toolkit. You can get it at theultimatefunneltoolkit.com. that will go in even more depth than what we're going to cover here today. I'll kind of scroll through the page here. It includes several master classes, several templates, to-do lists, everything you need to launch your first profitable funnel super quickly. All right, with that self-promotion out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the content here and explain to you what the concept is of a self-liquidating funnel. Okay, so the whole goal of a business is to make money, right? You need to be able to have a product that's worth something to somebody and be able to find them, advertise to them, make them aware of your product, and offer it to them in an irresistible package. And this is the most bare bones, simplistic way of doing it. It's not the easiest way to do it, but it is the simplest for you to understand. And my goal for this video is to get you excited about the concept of being able to turn $1 into $1.50 and be able to get a list of engaged and loyal subscribers in the process. Okay, so let me go ahead and map out each step of this funnel, how it all ties together, and then we'll go through a scenario with real numbers that are kind of reasonable numbers and show you how it all works out in the back end. Okay, so you need to have some traffic source here. So let's go ahead and put here Facebook. We're going to be focused on Facebook paid traffic. This could be YouTube. This could be organic traffic as well. But if you want to see how the numbers work out, it's good to be able to have something with a real number figure here. All right. So you're going to drive traffic from Facebook straight to a long sales page. Now, like I said, this is not a beginner-friendly funnel. I've got some beginner-friendly funnels in the Ultimate Funnel Toolkit. You can check those out, but this is just the easiest one for me to get the message across and the numbers across to you, okay? So here we're going to maybe have a video at the top, some images over here, some bullet points of what you're going to get, the price tag here, maybe $27 we'll use for this one, and a buy button. Or the form could be directly here on this page, okay? Once they buy, you have the opportunity to do what's called upsells and downsells. These are funnel tactics. They allow you to increase the average order value of your sale, as well as increase the satisfaction of your customer because you're giving them something else you know they're going to need, and you're giving it to them exactly at the right time. So here we're going to have an upsell here, and this will have another video where you'll explain, a bit more brief here what it is. And with the click of a button, they'll be able to buy and add this product to their cart as well. All right, and then you'll have a simple thank you page. Check. All right, so this is it. It's a funnel. It doesn't have to be crazy complicated, but it has to be good. Your offer has to be amazing. You're taking people who, they don't know you over here. They don't like you. They don't trust you or anything like that. And you're trying to get all those attributes of the sales process, the awareness, the desire, the attention, the offer, the irresistible nature of your thing. You're trying to get all that on one page. Okay. So just as a reiteration, this is not beginner friendly. If you want the beginner friendly version, go to ultimatefunneltoolkit.com and get that one. It has 3 that we walk through in even more detail than this. All right. So this is what's going to happen here. So let's go ahead and start placing in some numbers and show you how this all works out in the end. Okay. So let's, for example, what's really popular right now, if you go on your Facebook newsfeed, you've probably seen 1 or 2 of these types of offers, is something between $27 and about $47, somewhere in that price point. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for the lower end and say we're going to sell this for $27 and we're going to have a $47 one-time offer on the thank you page as an upsell. Okay. So the minimum we can get is 0 if they don't buy. The maximum we can get is 27 plus 47, which is $74. See, the math is right there. Easy, right? So there's several things you can do. You could add more upsells. You could put a bump on the checkout form. There's a lot of different ways you could increase that average order value, but are you profitable yet? We don't know. Let's go ahead and start filling this thing out. Let's assume that you're going to start off by spending $100 into Facebook ads. Doesn't have to be all in one day. Doesn't have to be that aggressive, but for easy math, I'm a simple guy. We're going to go with $100 on Facebook ads. What I want you to think about here is each one of these arrows, as I highlight these arrows, these are conversion elements. These are opportunities for people to take action and take the next step in your journey. So what are the steps in this particular journey? The first one is to get them off of Facebook and onto your sales page. That's a click, right? So here we're going to say, what is our cost per click? Let's say it's going to be $1, again, for easy math. So that means we're going to get 100 conversions. 100 people are going to go from Facebook and see your sales page, right? All right, so that's the first conversion element. What's the next conversion element? Is when they go from seeing this page, they got their eyeball on this page, to then being a customer. So this is going to be somewhere between 1% and 10% on this sales page. If you're doing a decent job, it'll be between 1 and 10%. So let's say, for example, we're going to get a 3% conversion rate here. So for every 100 people that see this sales page, we should get 3 people out on the back end, which means they're going to become customers at that $27 price point. Okay. So what does that mean? We got 3 customers here, which will also equate to $81 in revenue. All right, let's put that one down here, and we're going to track how this all works. Do you see how this works? It's not crazy. There's not a lot of math that goes into it. It's very simple when you keep your processes simple. All right, next step here, we're going to have our one-time offer page. So these we're going to convert slightly higher than your sales pages because they've already said yes. So it's easier to get them to say the next yes. So I'm not going to give this a 3% conversion rate. Let's give it like a 6% conversion rate. And again, these numbers are pretty conservative. As you do conversion rate optimization, as you improve every step of the process, you can expect to get better results towards that upper end of the range I talked about earlier. All right, so what does 6% mean? Well, it's not of the 100 because they never saw that page, right? So this is 6% of the people who actually purchased, all right? So we only had 3 people in this example. So what is 6% of 3? All right, so 3 times 0.06, 0.18 customers. Well, you can't make 0.18 sales, but at scale, yes, you can, right? If you spend $1,000 in Facebook ads, you're going to have some sales on that upsell. So in this case, because the upsell was $47, we're going to multiply that 0.18 by 47, and we made a solid, let's give ourselves some kind rounding here, $8.50 on our upsell page. All right, so the question is, are we profitable? Well, how do we figure that out? Well, life can be simple if you want it to be. Life is all about inputs and outputs. So if we think about our sales funnel as some box, some arbitrary box, all the stuff that's happening here on this whiteboard is just stuff inside the box. What I really want to know is what's going in, $100, and what's coming out. So to figure that out, it's again just the $8.50 plus the $81. I had $89.50 coming out. So that's very close to being profitable, right? This is kind of what the world is when you're in the online business space and you're trying to figure out how to get your offer and your product and your service out there to the world. This is how it works. The goal here in the beginning is just to get 100 coming out on the back end. If you can do that, what happens is you're not going to become rich overnight by getting $100 out for putting $100 in, right? Unless you're doing that whole travel hacking thing, you're getting a ton of points on your credit cards. This is not a very solid business model in and of itself. But what this does is you're also getting leads on your list. So you're going to build up this ability to have customers that already know, like, and trust you. You're going to get people who love your product and they'll buy the next thing. If you recommend something through affiliate marketing, they're going to buy it. You're going to build up this trust and confidence with these people that can really be exciting. And then what you can also do, you can add in another offer here, or you can maybe increase the price or maybe add a $17 checkout on the order bump here. So let's go ahead and do a quick little update. Let's tweak this thing around. And let's say we can improve our ads by just a little bit. And we're able to, over time, through testing, through doing better targeting, retargeting, things like that, we can drop our average click from $1, let's go ahead and get rid of that guy, to simply 75 cents, right? These are still very reasonable numbers. Again, I think these conversion rates could be way higher, but let's just make one small tweak and show you what the result is on the output. All right, so let me erase the numbers we have so far, and then we'll just redo this whole process. All right, so let's do the math. So we're putting $100 in, and it's costing us 75 cents per click. So that means we should be getting 133 people to our sales page. Now, again, I'm not going to change any numbers here, so this is still converting at a paltry 3%. So if I multiply that by 0.03, I now have 4 customers. A nice even number. I'm happy for that. And that results in $108 right here on the front end. Already we're in a profitable place, but now because I have more people coming in on the front end, I have more people seeing the one-time offer, so I should expect more money on that side as well. So let me take my 4 customers times the 0.06% of my upsell take, and that is now 0.24 purchasers on the one-time offer page, which results in $47 times that, $11.28 out here. All right, let me get rid of these simple numbers here, and let's update them with the new outcome we have here. So I put $100 in, and now I actually made $119.28 out. All right, very small tweak. I simply improved my ad by a little bit, or maybe I improved my audience by a little bit. I didn't even touch the actual funnel itself. And now for every $100 in, I'm getting $120 out, and I'm building up a list of people who know, like, and trust me, and I'm able to serve them at scale with this business process. Once you've unlocked this, it's pretty easy to just crank this thing up and then create more content, drive traffic in organically as well, create an affiliate program, do all these different things that can start to amplify the growth of your sales process. Now, obviously, in this little 10-minute video, it's not enough for me to tell you everything there is to know about this funnel in particular. For example, how you can do Facebook retargeting to make sure even if they didn't buy the first time, you can get them way cheaper the second time around. There's so many different things you can do to improve this conversion from that 3% up to that 10% on your sales page. If you want to learn how to do that and some step-by-step guides on this whole process, go on over to ultimatefunneltoolkit.com. Check out that item. It's super cheap. It's super action-packed and value-oriented. And I hope to see you on the other side there. Take care.